I'm so mad at myself right now. Okay, well, welcome everyone to a game called Home. Now, I did a dumb thing, and this first 5 minutes of the episode were not, apparently they weren't being recorded. That's great, right? So far, we find out that this man is waking up in a strange home. He doesn't know what's going on. He's hurt, but he doesn't know how. He found a dead body, but he doesn't know who it is. So, the people, they already have a bookcase filled with books of the area. There's damp, dirty tools in the hallway. I pressed a button. I don't know what it did. So, a little bit happened. Not too much. Nothing too crazy yet. I'm glad you guys missed out on the crazy loudness of this game. There is no button, by the way. There's no control menu. There's no settings or anything. It kind of just jumps right in. Now this says it's a horror game. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. You know what? What if he's the murderer in the end? The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. That's the front door? Okay. What's in here? The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning, or him. What's this? There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. I bet you they weren't treetops. I bet you they were dead bodies. What the hell was that? The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. Oh, really? So it smelled good. The switch on the wall appeared to have unlocked the door. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm seeing every single room before I go. What's this? Is there anything else in here I can interact with? The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It obviously had been moved before. Maybe I'd found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yes. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. Is this like the guy telling a story of how he escaped? There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Hell yeah. Why? 'Cause I don't know. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. Ooh. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in a terrible shape, but I had to get out. Okay, oh, what's this? Footprints in the dirt. They looked more like the one kind. A lot of traffic. They looked like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. Interesting. What the hell is that? Places all over were marked on the old map of the town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about the murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. You know what? Screw you. I looked everywhere I found. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Yeah, you did. 'Cause you need protection. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. I didn't know there was a ladder. It was so dark down there, and the putrid, stale air. Blah, blah, blah. And the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? Am I deeper down? Oh, I am. Doors. Great. The desk looked old and was caked in grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Yeah, it really is a few letters. They look like names. None of it made any sense to me. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind or corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see all the warnings. What the hell is in there? It looked like a cage? It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. I bet it's blood. You know, I'm pretty sure it's blood. Why are there so many ways downstairs? Let's go through the door. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that a woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? Nice, you found a dead body. Great. Oh, let's go down this one. Some kind of homemade wreck, slung together with poorly cut wooden rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Apparently so. I also thought it was a ladder to go down another story. So why is this now a 3-story basement, like 3 levels in? I don't know. Some kind of old boxes. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remember throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? The hell is that? Bats, I guess. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. It looked to be a long way. Did I jump down? No. Maybe there was some other way to get down there without risking any more injury to my leg. Interesting. What? Also, that looks like... Oh, that is a skeleton to my left. I'm sorry that the whispering in my left ear was kind of freaking me out for a second there. There was rope hanging here. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. That's what I was just thinking. Oh, these bats are terrible. The rope I found would let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. That's great. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together, a message that had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave-in. Ooh. I bet this gets louder. What the hell is this? Yeah, that was loud. Okay, let's keep going. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. You know, this is pretty good writing here. You know, it really gets the emotion going. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least, I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed to have a familiar weight there. I'm predicting he is the killer, and that woman's body was his wife. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. Where does this go? I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? Let's not. I still had the old handgun. I wasn't sure I still had the old handgun. I wasn't sure what good a knife would have been. Yeah, let's keep going. Is that so? The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. Oh shit, wrong button. I wasn't sure, but I thought some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Cool. I wasn't sure what the valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? Yeah. Well, what that was, I turned it off. Nope, it's still locked. Okay. Let's find out what's in here. I wasn't sure what these valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? Yeah. I'll just keep going. I'm just gonna push every button I find. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? Yes, I did. I wasn't sure what these valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? Yes, I did. Just turn all the valves. And ignore all the papers on the wall. You know, not like they're useful or anything. Nope, it's still locked. Okay. Shall we explore the ladder? Yeah, let's go out the door that says exit here. There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew it couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. There's a ladder around here somewhere. Let's go up that real quick and find out what's up there. There we go. What the hell is that? Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Yes, I did. I wasn't sure what I had hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyways. Okay. I'm glad there was nothing much on that. Okay. Let's go mess with these valves and see what's going on. Nope, it's still locked. Let's go back in here and see what's going on. Okay, so these are the Desica's handprints for the previous use, probably from overworked in the sewers. Okay. That doesn't help me. Fucking useless. Look if I turn the water flow. Looked like I turned the water flow off in this valve. Okay. Let's see. I thought I could turn this water to shut off its flow. Did I turn it? Yes. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut off its flow. Did I turn it? Yes. It looked like I turned off the water in this flow in this valve. Okay. Okay, so let's go see if we can go down that ladder now. Even though it smells horrible, apparently. Can we go in here yet? Nope, the door is locked and there's musty smell coming from inside. We're probably gonna find the key downstairs. Oh. I still can't go down it. Hmm. You know what? Let's take the knife. Slipped a knife in my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? Yeah. Oh, still locked. Let's see if that computer can help me anymore. Nope. Ah, dang it. Looks like I turned off the water flow in this valve. Thanks. So useful. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut off the flow. Did I turn it? Yes. I thought I could turn this water valve off to shut the flow. I'm gonna turn it. Yes. I think I turned off the water flow in this valve. Okay. Oh. So I gotta keep turning them. I'm a dum-dum. Yes. Still active. They're turning again. Okay, that's done. Now I can go down that stupid thing. Can I go in here yet? Nope. The door's locked. There's a musty smell from inside. You know, I don't like that this says exit, but it's clearly not leading to an exit. Let's go down there. What the fuck is that? Well, let's find out what's down here. Looked like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. There's a small metal key left floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Yes, to open that door. I pocketed the small key, but there was so odd shaped, I had no idea what it might open. I have an idea. It's that one locked door upstairs. What's this? The safety poster had definitely seen some better days. How old was that facility? Really, like, I thought this was a house. Okay, I'm just gonna go back down and go back into that room and find out what's going on down there. The door is locked. I can see a faint light within. Or not. Okay, I'm not gonna go in that room. Whatever, not like I wanted to anyways. What's in here? A camera? I found another dead body, a sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There was a key ring sticking out of the man's pocket. Did I take it? Hell yeah. I thought about the knife I had found with some disgust. I carefully picked the keys from his pocket. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. I swear this guy is the mass murderer. Let's go see if it opens that door real quick. Just a wondering test. I used the key ring to unlock the door. There we go. Oh, this is videotapes. The shelf is full of security tapes that was strictly organized, though covered in dust. Looked like the tape I found was the one missing from the shelf. There was a dusty VCR on the security desk. I wondered what was on the VHS tape I found. Shall I play the tape? Hell yeah. The video showed a man right there in the sewers being attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched. Somehow, somebody had tampered with it. It looked like there could have been two men. That was really loud, though. Like, really loud. Okay, before I continue on, I'm gonna go back and try and open that other door. and see what was in there. Okay. I can't remember where. Huh. I guess I can't go back. Good to know. Oh, it was over here. Over here was that locked door. I tried a bunch of the keys in the key ring I found in the sewer work, and one of them seemed to fit. Okay, you could have just said you used it. A collection of stale liquor bottles covered the floor. The wall was littered with dozens of old faded papers. Whoever did this was obsessed with some local murders. According to some of the clippings, bodies had been found in the ravines, in the forest, and in one case, jumped in the back of an old abandoned truck. I couldn't be sure, but I thought some of these same articles had also been pasted up back in those tunnels. A faded receipt was half trampled on the floor. It was from a local train station. It was for 2 tickets. I didn't know what use it would be. Did I keep the receipt? Heck yeah. I neatly folded the soiled receipt and slipped it into my front pocket. I bet all these are going to have me framed for the murder. I bet you. Because I no longer believe that I am a murderer. Sweet baby Jesus. That did scare the bejesus out of me too. By the way, this looks like it's going to be approximately a 3 episode, maybe 4 episode. Would I need that gun or that knife before the end? Both weighed me down and aggravated my leg as I climbed that old ladder. The thought of the video game still gave me the chills. Who was that? That didn't want to be seen? Was that the same person that hid all those clippings all away in that locked room? Suddenly, the awful smell of that sewer gave way to a pine-scented blast of fresh air. How nice. The lid had fallen on the entrance there and was stuck shut. Okay, so what am I supposed to do about it? Chain link fence? Why am I going back inside? And what's that gurgly noise? Old ladder was heading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I can climb down. Did I extend the ladder? I popped the latch and brought the ladder down. Yep, let's go up. Okay. What? Is that claw marks? In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Sure. I slid the filthy wallet into my back pocket. I noticed it didn't contain any kind of gun permit. Really? In fact, it didn't contain any cards or ID of any kind. I thought I should recover my credit cards and driver's license at least. From the railing, I could see over the woods and down to the entrance of the sewers. Had I come through here before? Had I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Oh, that one's broken. That's nice. I'm getting tired of hearing that gurgling. Why are their eyes? It's chained shut. I tried the little key I had fished out of the musty puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved the door open. It fit, and I heaved open the rusty door. The wind was picking up a bit, and the night air had become strangely chilly. Oh, I'm cold already myself. Oh, that's a light. Is this the house we were just in? I think it is. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. Let's see what's on the other side. Another door as well. What's this? An old map encased in glass was hung on the wall. It was the train routes that connected the old train station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had the similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? I don't know, maybe it was a train operator? Why am I back outside? What is this? The old train was ripped open and hanging from a shred of metal, as well as the broken fence, was a dark, stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train's shell, I could see a few faint impacts, like wounds. Could they have been by bullet marks? Was somebody shot here? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I'd found as I thought. Dancing my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, I'm homebound. A lot of walking. Oh, let's try an order a ticket. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window were sheets of paper and... Wait, what were these? Train receipts? I thought the receipt I had picked up might match these, but of course not. This train station had been closed for years. This ticket must have been from the newer station that opened up on the other side of town after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher-looking paper covered in tiny notes, scribbles, and diagrams. Wonder what those were. Escape route. Interesting. I had an achievement just now for escape route. Apparently that's a way I can go. Oh, wait, wrong way. Can I continue on this way? Where am I supposed to be going? There was no way here. Oh, maybe the other side of this fence real quick. Yeah, there's a door. What's this? This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. I didn't know that was a path, but whatever. Okay, well, let's go through here. What's this? Trampled in the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take back my credit card? Yeah. I pocketed the credit card and hopefully I could find my driver's license too. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around. Oh, I don't know. I wonder. Let's find out. Where am I going? That's nice. There was a fire pit here, and it was still a bit warm, and a few embers still burned at the bottom. 2 folding camp chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There was a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. Don't spill the beer! The cheap down tent slept 2 people. I showed my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. But where are the people? Let's go through this one. Am I going through a maze? Did I somehow get on the other side of that fence? I don't know. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked like almost clean. Okay. Oh, this is a bathroom. A musty wooden plank propped up this stall door. It didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? Yeah, sure. I wasn't sure why, but I took the plank. I'll take everything, man. Everything. Yes. Well, let's continue on with different ones that I haven't taken yet. Someone else out in the woods? Why did they abandon their campsite? Oh, okay, I'm back at the campsite. Okay, I haven't taken this one yet. Stop the other rustling around. There were some personal effects shoved into the back of this rock. Wait, there was a notebook in it too. Did I read it? Heck yeah. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after worn page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. I told you, they were all a list of names on that paper that he couldn't read. Rachel? Her name was last on the list, and it had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks look older and more faded. Yeah, dude, your girlfriend is dead. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, but there's no going back from that. Okay, let's go into this one now. A dry old picnic table sat lonely amongst the trees. It had carvings and marks from years of previous campers. As I tried to read some of the names and the marks, I idly thumbed the knife I had found. If I wanted to, I could carve something on the table, did I? Yeah. With a few crude strokes, I etched a simple design into the wood. R plus H. I felt like a teenager defacing the table. The plank I found was long enough to form a crude bridge, but I wasn't sure the wood would hold. Did I use it? Yeah. Okay. 2 bodies, 2 young women. They were half dug into a hasty, shallow grave between the trees. The younger-looking one was still face up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. They deserved better than that. Did I clean up the gravesite? Yes, I did. I tried to cover them a bit more, closed the younger woman's eyes, fashioned a crude marker. I wasn't sure why, but I felt like I had to do something. It was very nice of him. Okay, well, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. It's a very interesting game. Definitely got that little horror bit going on in it, and, I like it. I do. And I'm definitely going to come back to this one, that's for sure. Okay, so if you guys liked it, give it a like. If you want me to do something, to improve, the videos. If you want me to play a certain game or something, also put a comment down there for me. But also feel free to subscribe and watch some of the videos. I'm trying to put up videos every day. I am trying. at least one a day. And thank you all for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.